I make music that the streets can feel. My flow was sick, so everything I speak is ill. The only thing that I know how to beat is real. Till they read my will, I take the back seat and chill. Ill, you jiggling, baby. The size of rockets, I'm Mr. McGrady, and I'm out of here. There's no challenge here. I was locked for 12 months, staring at the calendar. Your style stink like chitterlings. Me, I'm on the bigger things, like Wayne, I'm an alien. Moonwalking on Billie Jean. Yeah, the kid me with flipping them words, but I made so much this past year, I'ma stick to them birds. Okay, cook it, bag it, it's ready to serve. When I do, it's murder, like Vita and Herb. Word, when it's time to get dope, I take off. Before the feds get the dope, I take.
Alright, so what's good, gang? Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Rob back with another video, man, and I'm currently at AutoZone. So if y'all didn't know, the front of the Grand Cherokee was down on the ground, and I was actually going to do a suspension delete. They got a suspension, air suspension delete kit that you can get, and it's through Strutmasters. It's like $1,500, right? So, but a lot of people was asking, like, well, why are you gonna do that? The front of the car was down. Now I got a 2016 Grand Cherokee, right? So I got on the internet and I got the troubleshooting and looking at different things that possibly could be wrong with it. And I said, well, let me find the fuses. So I went through all the fuses and I ended up finding the compressor fuse, which I'm gonna show y'all where it's at for the air compressor. Give me 1 second. All right, so if you look, this is the air compressor fuse. It's a 40. I looked at it and it was blown. So I went in the AutoZone, grabbed me a fuse real quick, and I swapped it out. And I'm gonna show y'all the replacement one I got for $6. I made an appointment with the dealership, man, to get this fixed. And I mean, I was wondering if, you know, this changing out this fuse was gonna work. Well, as you can see, the Grand Cherokee is no longer on the ground in the front. It's up at bright height. I got it all the way up where it's supposed to be at now. I could make it go down, but I'm gonna ride it like this for a minute. That's crazy. So for $6, I was able to get the Grand Cherokee up off the ground. Again, if you're having issues with your compressor, I would advise you to check the fuse, make sure your fuse isn't blown. I'm not sure even why the fuse blew, but this is where it's at back here. If you need to change that out. This car has been on the ground since I bought it. It's been on the ground since I bought it, so I'm gonna drive it real quick. Let's get in the car, see what the difference is in the ride real fast, get it washed up and stuff. I'm gonna change my clothes before we go to the car wash, but Grand Cherokee is up off the ground. Let's get it cleaned up. All right, so we got the truck washed. Now I'm gonna just explain a little something to y'all what I was getting. When I would turn the car on, I would get a message saying that it serviced the air suspension immediately, and these lights were blinking on here. Sometimes they wouldn't blink, but I was getting that error message. So like I said, I really didn't know what was going on with it. I started to get a what you call it. I was gonna do the air suspension delete. They got a Strutmaster kit for those of y'all who don't want to fix your air suspension. Fortunately, mine seems like it was just the fuse. I've been doing some looks online and it says sometimes it could be the relay. I done turned the car on, I done had it on the highway, and so far I haven't had no issues out of it, and I like how it's sitting. It's sitting pretty good, man. The air ride is up on it, no problems. I mean, it's sitting high, it's riding how it's supposed to ride right now. It's actually riding good too. It's riding a lot better because it was bouncing all over the place in the front because of the air suspension or whatnot, you know, being all the way down. So I love you too. The tires is buckled. So yeah, if you having some issues, if you don't hear your compressor running and stuff like that before you opt out and go try to buy another compressor or whatever, check and make sure all your fuses and stuff is working. I'm about to take the kids to get some ice cream real quick, man. I should be having some update real soon on the Monte Carlo SS build. But yeah, we got this thing washed up, cleaned up, me and the kiddos. So we're gonna go get some ice cream here in a second. And that's gonna be that, man. Any questions, get in the comment section and I'll try to answer them for y'all. If you got a Grand Cherokee, I know I do have a few people that follow or subscribe to the channel that have Grand Cherokees, and they do ask a lot of questions about these. It's got the sunroof open, it's nice. Yeah, but other than that, man, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Gang.